Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline.
Get us and get loud for
the Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Shot's good by Walker.
And it's always stood out to me how under control Walker is on his drives. He doesn't just have a nice burst. He's got incredible body control. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Wide open.
Jason Tatum.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Double team on Williams. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Timeout, Charlotte.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Azubuike. Randall brings the double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Ty Jones. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Mitchell. Inside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gobert double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Azubuike. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. No good from outside. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Launches the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The drive by Beal. Mitchell outside. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. And that's an intentional foul.
2 minutes.
Not sure what that was. mouth. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ty Jones. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Timeout, Charlotte.
Mitchell looking it over.
Look who's coming out of the court.
Mr. Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Down low, taken away by Williams. Now Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. He shoots again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the drive. The layup off target. Bulls trailed by 3. The drive by Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Steps back. Gobert, the screen. Pass to Beal. Azubuike on the wing. And here's Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Outside, Walker. And he gets the bucket. Walker's got his second bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Mitchell wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. That gives them the lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The Bulls leading by 3. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Tatum drives in. Jones, no one around him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Herter. And Goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. Pass to Jones. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assist from
Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith outside. There's the pick. Back to Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Jones. And Jones keeps it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 3 on 3. Back to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Randall from outside. They get it back to the middle. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck. The Bulls leading by 3.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insight into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
The assist.
Who is outside. Gobert down low. Over Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. .35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Tatum drives in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Lewis. Gobert with it. With the drive. Misses from short range. Here's Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Screen by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Williams. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
It's funny. We didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the three coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Here's Bouknight. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Beal on the wing. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. Randle with some nice D. Hornets trail by 6. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Knocked away. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poke loose. So it's the Hornets now. Shot clock at 3. And here's Tatum for 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Down low. Shot left block. Azubuike, no good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here is Tatum. 11 points in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. And that one is good. Jones has got 10.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Gobert double team. And Jones sends it back. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. The three from Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the middle. And Tatum pulls it down.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
124 left in the third quarter.
Jason Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Beal taking his time here. It's stolen by Randle. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bouknight with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Chicago calls timeout.
Walker.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6 to end the run. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
On the wing, Williams. Mr. Gobert. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Over Williams. And so it's Charlotte ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with...
It's the fourth
quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Charlotte leading by 9. Left side Tatum. Right side Jones. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Bulls making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. We got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes. Guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Right side Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
To the inside. Bradley. And Jones pulls it down. Outside, Walker. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the pick. Inside. And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hornets leading by 14. Now Tatum. driving the lane, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Shawn Bradley.
Powerful screen set by Randle makes it hard for the defender to stay connected.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Tatum drives in. No one near Randle as he lets it go.
Julius Randle.
And it's the Hornets another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bradley can't get it to go.
2 minutes.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Bulls making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
1:51 left in the fourth. Tatum drives in. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
First one falls for him. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Jason Tatum.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Bend. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum drives in. And the jam by Tatum.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Double team on Williams. Here's Bradley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one falls.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And so Bradley nails both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
The end of the
to
game.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel like.
You the got a ninja cozy. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog.